Hello everyone again. Honestly, it's taken me so long to even film this video. Background music by Don Thomas. Shout out. I'll link his indie cloud in the link, as always, below. So anyway, I wanted to have a little bit of a story time because the last time I tried to do this, I ended up like going on and on and on about things, and I never got to my story time. So here's what I wanted to discuss. Yes, I was sucked into 3 different MLMs. One was like a week. I didn't sell one thing and I thought it was dumb, so I just stopped. That was a new skin. The other one was Arbonne, and thank goodness I did not lose money, but I did take all my paycheck stubs. I found them. They were from like 2014 or something, and I added them all up, and then I deducted the starter kit, and I hustled that. I'm so embarrassed about that, but whatever. And like minus the starter kit, I made like $50 something. And yeah, it's not because I didn't work hard enough. The reason I stopped doing that is, number one, I'm an esthetician, and I realized that it devalued my my credibility, because once, and now I see this all the time, but if you're a licensed professional and you sell a multi-level marketing product, it does devalue you as, you know, as a professional. And it kind of pissed me off that randoms were allowed to sell this without knowing the first thing about skincare. So that was whatever. Plus there are so many other products out there that are way better, and they offer a professional discount and wholesale, and you don't have to recruit anyone. I never recruited the first person because I didn't try, because I'm not going to sit there and beg my friends and family, but that's just me. That's just me. So I just want to say that this is no hate. I always say this to any individual. Please stop thinking I'm talking about you. I have seen so much stuff on Facebook, and this is going to be another one of my stories about people thinking I'm talking about them. I do not hate you. I do not like you. What you're doing is wrong, and I think you're so brainwashed, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, but they do start to brainwash you that you don't even realize what you're doing. So, and then the third and final one was Primerica. So with this, I went to, and that didn't last long, I promise you. So I was in college, I had some college classes with this girl, and anyway, so I saw that she was selling life insurance, and I'm like, hey, you know, I want to talk to you about, I did not even know it was an MLM. This is way before I even looked into this stuff. So, so she started pressuring me. So she came over to my house, and of course, the only thing she talked about was Primerica. And she said, you know, so she started crying. She said, my grandpa, I'm not naming any names, my grandpa died, and he didn't have any life insurance, and I mean, it's so important, you know, look what we went through. And she started crying. Then after she recruited me, she said, now you need to come up with a backstory, a sad backstory, where you can sell this, and also you have to recruit people. And me, I'm so freaking looking back on it, I don't know what. So anyway, so she started calling my friends and family, trying to recruit them. And so she's like, you know, just come to the meeting. I went to a meeting. Let me tell you about this meeting. It wasn't a meeting. It was a freaking cult gathering. So they had this person at the front of the room, which I know. I actually went to high school with the guy's wife. But anyway, so they had this music blaring, and this guy at the front of the room talking about financial freedom and all the, you know, it was just straight up cult. So I like grabbed my stuff and I left. I was like, dude, I want my $90 back, or whatever it was that I had to pay. Ended up getting like $20 back, so I was still in the hole, but lesson learned. Anyway, so I told her that, you know, she's in a cult, and I told everybody else they're in a cult, and that didn't go over very well. I know I take a really hard approach sometimes, and I don't mean to come off like that, but that was a cult gathering. I don't care what you say. That was a cult gathering. Alright, so moving along. So there's this girl, and I've been knowing her since grade school. I started an I started a all Catholic school when I was in 2nd grade. And I've been knowing this girl since then. Little did I know she would actually grow up to be in a pyramid scheme. So, this girl, and I've seen Rodan and Fields financial disclosures. You know, I've seen them. I know how much you're really making. I know that they lie and they put on a front and they act like they're making tons and tons of money in order to recruit more people. And I'll be honest with you, she's recruited over half my town. But saturated market. So she said that, you know, she's retired her husband from this, and she's retiring her other business. So I actually snooped. I clicked on her husband's Facebook page. Lo and behold, he is also shilling an MLM. So no, she did not retire her husband. And her other business, she's still doing that. So I don't know why she keeps saying she retired herself. Also, she started an online boutique. I was like, you know what? That's a cute shirt. Let me go ahead and just Google it. Straight from China. You know, like the China website. So the shirt was like really $4. And she says it's her own boutique. She's like, oh yeah, they run a little small. I wonder why they run a little small. Probably because they're shit from China. But anyway, if you're making that much money with Rodan and Fields, why would you have to say you retired your husband when you didn't? He's also shilling an MLM. Retire your other business, which you're not. You're still doing it. And create this boutique acting like you're a legitimate boutique owner with a tax ID number and a resale certificate when they're coming straight from China. Okay? Let's just not lie about that. Anyway, and yes, I did get a little heated and I did do something wrong. I did blast her on Facebook, but I removed the post and she blocked me, of course. I'm blocked by so many people now. But, you know what? I have more people messaging me, thanking me for speaking up on this than I have people hating on me. So, and a lot of people are coming forward. And I think that the anti-MLM community is, and maybe it's just because I'm researching it more, so it's like more, I don't know, more prevalent to me, but I feel like it is becoming larger. There's also a website. It's AmericансAgainstMLMs.com. That's a good one to check out. If you have a loved one that's sucked into an MLM, they're losing money, that is a good site to look at. And, you know, they use these same exact tactics as cults do. So I really, you know, and people want to argue with me all the time saying, oh, but they're not like that, but they are like that. And I have proof, and I have documentation. I have proof from government websites. I have proof from the actual companies themselves. I mean, I don't understand how people can not argue. How can they just argue with fact like that? And then I have people that haven't even researched anything and want to argue. They think I'm a hater or a naysayer. Well, I'm not hating. I promise you I'm not hating. Because why would I want to pay a fee, then beg, literally they beg their friends and family to sell the same crappy item, whatever it may be, and, you know, alienate my friends and family? Why would I want to do that whenever I can have a job with benefits, with actual pay, salary, or hourly pay, And it's really sad because they tell people you didn't work hard enough and that's why you didn't make it. There is a chance. There is a chance. So in the 0.00000.3% chance that you do make it, which you won't, and you're at the tippy top of that pyramid, you are making money off of the backs of individuals who are losing it, and it's unethical. And I see this so much, especially like in Christian moms, because they target a lot of Christian moms and single moms and all that, and it's sad. It's truly sad. But anyway, on to another thing is the products that they sell. I've proven time and time again. I look at the ingredients and I research them, and they are toxic and harmful. And, it's so funny because somebody posted a meme that sells an MLM, and they're like, yeah, hold my drink or something while I see if Rodan and Fields is bad for you. Okay, that actually sounds fun to me. So how is that funny? It sounds fun to research it, and it's smart to let people know. Let's say a pregnant woman is using Rodan and Fields, and they have an ingredient in there, which they do, that is linked to birth defects, and something happens to her baby. They don't care. They will sell it to that pregnant woman. They will. They will. So I suggest that you, my friend, research it. How about that? So with that said, I have some people that have asked me about the lip scents and that product line. There's some type of secret ingredient in there. They wanted me to research that. I've had tons of people ask me about Lime Life, so I'll touch on that really fast. What that is it's repackaged RCMA and Scandinavia products. And if you are a professional makeup artist or esthetician, you can actually get a discount through companies like Camera Ready Cosmetics and purchase that at a discount price without having to join a cult. I don't use their products, especially now, so anyway, that's all for today, and hopefully you enjoyed this little story time, and if anyone has any suggestions, drop them below or comments. Alright, so thanks for watching.
Intro perfect, wouldn't wanna spoil it, but got some questions to ask before we join in. Clear the air right here before we